Who is more talented, Goku or Vegeta? At fighting, these two are some of the most peak characters that we see in the Dragon Ball franchise, and their rivalry goes deep and probably one of the most historic rivalries in the history of anime, period. Now, this is a hard one. A lot of people may automatically say Goku, some people may automatically say Vegeta, but when it comes to fighting, both of these characters and their strength and power overall, they showcase their genius in different kinds of ways. Now, we have Goku. Goku is said to be a low-class Saiyan who was sent to Earth and pretty much got all his hard work and training done pretty much through all his hard work that he pushed forward to pretty much achieve, you know, different techniques like his signature Kamehameha that he learned from Master Roshi, and other moves like the Kaioken, the Spirit Bomb, and of course the Super Saiyan transformation, being one of the legendary transformations of the Saiyan race, to be one of the first in the modern time to achieve that. And whereas you get characters like Vegeta, who's known to be like a prodigy and also have achieved Super Saiyan and has his own techniques of his own and was known as the elite Saiyan warrior. You know, when we examine both of these characters, we got to look at what are their feats in like them becoming stronger and achieving, you know, new levels of power, and what makes them more talented than the other. Now, with Goku, we seen Goku's journey as a child, going from Dragon Ball all the way to Z to even, you know, Super and GT, and we get to see different things that Goku have achieved throughout his, you know, time. And the first and foremost was Goku being able to naturally be able to do the Kamehameha with such ease after just seeing it one time. And Goku showcased, you know, his ability to pretty much see a technique, and Goku have stated that once he's seen a technique done, he kind of already able to kind of like figure it out like kind of instantly, and also he's able to try to come up with a counter against that technique, which is definitely impressive. And Goku's ability to continue to get stronger, but Goku has achieved a lot of his things through hard work and training. It didn't come naturally easy, so he actually put in the hard work to pretty much achieve that. But his battle sense is almost genius, as well as like him being able to, you know, send a ki blast in the air when he fought against Hit to pretty much revive himself after being hit by Hit's, you know, attack. And this is definitely like impressive feats that we see Goku do, or combining his Kamehameha with his instant transmission to do the instant transmission Kamehameha against Cell, and other, you know, various techniques and things that he was able to learn to like pretty much learn the Super Saiyan grade 4 by pretty much learning to stay as a Super Saiyan and making it become a natural form and not strain his body. So a lot of this is also credit to his masters, who kind of like, you know, Goku was able to learn by many different masters and pretty much get a basics on training and pretty much becoming a master himself, and pretty much continue to improve as he goes on. And just his ability to just continue to, you know, improve himself and going beyond his limits. Goku has showcased this even more by even learning the UI transformations of the angels and also the gods as well, and pretty much achieving new levels and breaking, you know, past his limits all the time. We see this, whereas he learned Super Saiyan 1, 2, and even 3, that only character who's a non-fusion character so far is able to achieve a Super Saiyan 3 transformation. And then later on in Dragon Ball GT, he also learns to become a Super Saiyan 4 by being able to take control of his Golden Grade 8 form and evolving that form. And then as well, we get him in later in Dragon Ball Super. You know, we also see he learns, you know, Super Saiyan Blue and other techniques. Now, Vegeta, on the other hand, Vegeta is said to be a prodigy, where he also uses hard work, but almost genius to like how easy he's able to achieve certain things by like achieving Super Saiyan by not really through loss, but just his pride alone causing him to pretty much achieve this. And later on, you know, Vegeta achieving Super Saiyan 2 during the 7 years by just naturally training hard. And even then, you know, we still see that his Super Saiyan 2 is nothing to be played with, because we see even for a glimpse of a moment against his battle against Beerus, he was able to surpass Goku in his Super Saiyan 2 transformation. Now, also, it was stated that Vegeta was able to learn Super Saiyan God without using the ritual and just learning to gather the God Ki on his own, which is also impressive. So, Vegeta definitely has a lot of different feats, and he's also a fighting genius as well, being able to deduce, certain things. Like when he learned the grade 2 transformation, he already knew how to do grade 3, but already deduced that it would be ineffective, while Trunks, thinking that the grade 3 will make him more powerful, Vegeta already knew how to do this and chose not to use it due to the drawbacks of that and the flaw of the speed that you got to sacrifice to get that power, which Goku was able to also do this while he was in the time chamber with Gohan, and said that it's too bulky and won't be able to be effective. Vegeta is also a genius and also able to surpass his limits, where in the Tournament of Power he was able to evolve his Super Saiyan Blue to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and he used this to get his win against Toppo. And later on, he also has Ultra Ego, which is an ability that he learned from Beerus, and is currently still trying to master this new technique. And as we see, Vegeta is able to continue to keep up with Goku in his training. And even as we see later on in Super, where he's able to go to Yard Draft, and said he's able to learn, the instant transmission quicker than Goku was, and other abilities like the Spear Fitting. This goes to show Vegeta's prodigy and talent by him being able to see a technique and also being able to push himself to learn it on his own without really much help, and pretty much achieve this level of power that he has currently. So when it comes to these two, Goku and Vegeta, it's really hard to say, because they both have like there are certain things that they're good at. Whereas, and I think Goku was more of a person like in the moment. He's able to just be a fighting genius when it comes to like fighting in the moment of like, battle, and able to just come up with some things that's just kind of like out of this world. And whereas in Vegeta, he's just more of just a natural prodigy when it comes to like him having time to learn something. And sometimes, I think for Vegeta, his stubbornness was sometimes getting in the way of certain things, because we never got to see him learn, the grade 4 Super Saiyan. But I think that he probably eventually mastered that during the 7 years before he made his way to learn Super Saiyan 2, by trying to just, probably not the same concept of what Goku probably had in mind, but probably realizing that he probably just got to train himself beyond his limits, and that always helps him break through to be effective. So right now, I want you guys to get in the comments, tell us, who do you think that is more talented out of Goku and Vegeta? I can't really choose. I kind of say it's kind of neck and neck. They both have their talents in different areas, so it's really kind of hard to say. But get in the comments. I want to see who you guys pick on this topic.